Hello, my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome to your September 2025 predictions. So, I have already pre shuffled your oracle cards, love cards, tarot cards, everything. I have under the deck energy cards placed over here. We also have the astro dice. But before we begin, let me know in the comments down below what are you trying to bring into your life in the month of September 2025? Because even if we are looking at some predictions, guidance, messages from your spirit guide, from divine, whosoever you believe in, it's also important to note that we have the power to actively bring in the experiences that we want into our life through our actions, through our choices, through us speaking out loud, like being clear on what is that we are trying to bring in. So let me know in the comments down below what experiences you're trying to call in the month of September 2025. What are the goals that you're working on in this month of September 2025? Okay, let me know in the comments down below. And now take a deep breath in and relax. We are going to start with the astro dice to see the overall energy, the overall focus, and then we will see how that ties into your cards. Okay, so are you ready? Let's dive in. What's coming for my Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Okay, we have Mercury in the ninth house. I have Mercury in my ninth house, and we have Aquarius. Oh my God. I literally have my Mercury in the ninth house in the sign of Aquarius. I think so. So, with Mercury in Aquarius energy here, you are opening up your mind a lot more. Your mind is like widening with new learning experiences, and you are having like out of box thinking. I would say you are having some sort of out of box thinking. You are being more creative. You are doing something differently, and we have here page of swords, which is like learning something new, new information coming in, new ideas coming in this card it really says curiosity is a type of magic. So, with the Mercury in the Aquarius in the ninth house is the house of your higher learning, travel, spiritual beliefs, right? Thinking on a more humanitarian level. Aquarius also is associated with humanitarian thinking. So, some of you might be coming up, let's say, with ideas how to make something better for the world. It could be like a passion project, side project, or maybe in the work that you do, maybe in your business, in your products and services, you are thinking more about the greater good. For some of you, it's like different messages, different people. But for each one of you, you are coming up with new ideas. With this page of swords here and the ninth house energy, Mercury energy, some of you might be receiving some information, some news from abroad. Okay, we also have the card here, create. So definitely you are in a very, very creative energy. Now this create does not mean that it has to be like art or something, but it could be anything creative, anything. Maybe, and yes, with the ninth house it could be for some, and we have the books here, so some of you could be writing a book, or you have been maybe in the process of writing a book at some level. Like you could be an established author, you could be an aspiring author, you could be writing like maybe some important essay if you are a student. You know how you apply for universities and stuff and you have to write an essay. Like, I don't know much about it, but yeah, I think it's something like that. Or maybe you are writing like a piece of content for like a magazine or something. Maybe your work is getting published. So let's dive into your tarot card and see what else we have. We have Two of Wands. This is the card of planning your moves. We also have this globe energy. So something that you want to do on a global level or on a like a mass level. Maybe you are trying, you are planning, you have been planning to put your work out there with this create card, with this ninth house energy. Maybe you're trying to publish something. Okay, And we have Four of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse, and all these three cards are actually good to come in reverse, and I'll tell you why. So when Four of Pentacles is upright, okay, this is like feeling stuck, holding on too tightly to something in a way that you're not able to make progress, you're not able to move forward, you feel trapped, okay. And similarly with this Five of Pentacles, it's about you feel that you don't have enough, or you're not good enough, or maybe your work is not being recognized, right? You feel that you are like out in cold. And for some it could be literally about money, because all of these cards like a pentacle card, this could be related to your money. Maybe in the past, maybe past few months, you have been feeling that you don't have enough money, or you're not making enough money, or with all this creative energy here, you might be thinking that maybe you have been wanting to monetize your ideas, your work, your writing in some shape or form, and you have been thinking that, I will not be able to do this. Or maybe you want to invest in your art, in your craft, in something that you're writing, in something that you are building, something that you're trying to publish, something that you're trying to learn with the ninth house. Maybe some of you are like applying for, some of you want to go for higher learning, higher studies, maybe taking up a course or something, and you have been feeling like, I don't have enough money. How will I manage? Or will I get the results that I want? All those things. But both of these cards are in reverse. And for some, we have the safe haven here. For some of you, you might be thinking that maybe you are someone who is an aspiring poet of some sort, right? You want to write poems or something, and you see and follow other people from like the community of poets and writers, and you maybe see your work and you feel like that, maybe I don't belong here. Maybe you have had writer's block or something like that, a creative block, okay? And both of these cards are reversed. And what that means is that you are coming out of this negative energy and you are planning your next moves. And both of these cards have a very beautiful, uplifting message. With Four of Pentacles, treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. And this, in context of this reading, gives me the message that the universe, the God, the divine is asking you to invest in your goals, in your writing, in your work, anything that uplifts you. Okay, doesn't necessarily mean like splurging, but definitely it means that you can and you should invest in your goals, in your art, in your craft. Okay, the skills that you have been given to you, the talents that have been given to you, invest in those so that you can get those results. And with the Two of Wands, I feel that like this month you are being a bit strategic, you are managing your money, your resources better, even for, because it's a pentacles card, and pentacles is like finite resources. For some, this could be about time. You might have like a regular job or responsibilities or something, and you want to pursue maybe some sort of art, some sort of creative project, or some side business, side hustle, and you might be thinking, I don't have enough time with all with these two cards. But with this Two of Wands, I feel like that there's a huge message here for you. And I definitely, because these cards were in reverse and this is upright, so I see that you're coming out of this negative energy and you're planning your resources a lot better. Just make sure that you're not stuck in planning, and you're also creating and doing the things that you need to be doing, right? And with this Aquarius energy here, and the Aquarius energy is like, it can feel sometimes it can feel like that black sheep energy. It feels like you are different from others, or you're doing things differently. You feel like you don't fit in with this safe haven card. There's this feeling of I don't belong. So don't be scared of doing things differently. Don't be scared of having an out of box thinking, okay? And we have this message here: nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems. 100%. Nothing is ever as hopeless as it seems. So I feel that this month you are having like curiosity, you're having some new information, some new ideas, right? And also we have the Ten of Wands, and this was in reverse as well. So it says, why make things so much more difficult than they need to be? So, yes, there must be a lot that you have been dealing with, but if you see this card, it's like she's carrying a lot, but if you look at the image, the picture, it feels like her house is full, she's in a happy time, she is celebrating like autumn or something. And like with this card, it feels like the month of October could also be important to you, or the fall season could be very important to you, or maybe that is when you will start to see like more tangible results as well. Okay, but the message here again, this is in reverse. So if you have been feeling overwhelmed, I am telling you 100% you are going to feel a lot lighter. You're having new spark, creative ideas, information coming in, resources coming in, right? Let's see what else we have. Yeah, we have a win-win outcome as forecast, full moon in Libra, and we have the exactly the answers you need are coming. We cannot be more clear on this. The answers you need are coming, right? We have the full moon in Gemini. So once again, and with the full moon energy, and we have two full moon cards here, right? Full moon in Libra and full moon in Gemini. So Libra is an air sign, Gemini is an air sign, Aquarius. So if you are watching this, definitely you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You might have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your other signs, right? So you might be having Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, even Mars in Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, a win-win outcome is forecast. So Libra energy is all about balance. And with this Ten of Wands, this was in reverse, right? So I feel that you are, if you have been struggling with overwhelm, you are learning to balance your life, balance your resources, balance your time, balance your like money. And with the win-win outcome, like I feel that wherever you spend carefully with Two of Wands, wherever you carefully spend your time, energy, money, you are going to see positive results from that. Okay. And with the full moon in Gemini, 100%, if you have been looking for more information, more ideas, more creative ideas, okay, maybe you have been waiting for some sort of news, some particular information from abroad with the ninth house or somewhere else, you are getting that. Okay, 100%. So very, very beautiful energy. Okay, let's see what else we have. Yes, you have such vibrant energy, like so far the most vibrant energy in this group. We have fresh start and we have inner strength. So definitely fresh start, new ideas, new creative projects, new information, new schedule even for some, like it's coming. And with the inner strength, definitely it needs internal work, shadow work. Like you need to make some time to plan. 100%, you need to like plan, you need to strategize a little bit, you need to look at what has been stopping you, what has been overwhelming you, what has been holding you in the past. Like have an honest conversation with you, and the ideas, opportunities, resources, information, they are gonna flow. But you would need to have like confidence in yourself. Just look into what fills your cup. Learn to be more curious. With the Gemini energy here, Page of Swords energy here, I would say maybe read some books, okay, that might spark your creativity, that might give you some idea. And with this inner strength card, because whenever we are doing a reading like this is the overall energy, the main focus, the main theme. But that does not mean that you may not feel down or you may not feel like sad. Like those things happen, those things are part of life. But with this inner strength card, I would say like you are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you think. You got this. Okay. Take care of yourself with this imagery on this fresh start card. So you are definitely, and we have the number 9 here and the ninth house. So something related to learning, publishing, writing. A lot of writers, creative kind of energy is here. Okay. But a fresh start is coming for you for sure. A fresh start is coming for you. So now let's see some love messages for you. So we have the Star and Unseen. Once again, with the star card, it says, your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. And unseen, love can be blind, ensure you're not overlooking red flags. So when it comes to your relationship, whether a romantic relationship is in focus, or maybe it's about your friends or other people, uh, again, with these two cards, because Libra energy also rules like relationships. So if you have been struggling in relationships, I would say do not lose hope. Be optimistic, right? When you are hopeful, when you're optimistic, you attract the right things, the right experiences, the right people. For some, because a win-win outcome is focused for Libra and fresh start. For some, a fresh start in a relationship might be coming for you. Okay, you might be receiving like message communication, you might be planning the next steps in your relationship. For some, with this Two of Wands card, okay, with the Page of Swords, and again this could be like you getting like a call, text to solve like certain issues that you might have. Again, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse and Four of Pentacles, you might have been dealing with, like some of you might have been dealing with not feeling loved or not feeling seen or heard in the relationship. And with this fresh start card, it feels that don't lose hope, a fresh start is coming for you. So this could be a fresh start with an existing person if you are in a relationship, in a committed relationship. And of course, if the relationship is healthy and not toxic, keep that in mind, because we have love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. So if you have been struggling in the relationship, and again, this could be platonic relationship, romantic relationship, it could be a friendship. For some, it could be a close family member as well. So make sure that if you're giving chances to someone, if you're giving a second opportunity to someone, okay, if someone comes to you with an apology or something, make sure you are not overlooking red flags, because sometimes when you are too hopeful, too optimistic, then we just don't see. So I would say that you don't have to stay stuck in the past, but learn from the past. Treat your past as data, especially when it comes to like other people. Look at how those people have showed up for you or not showed up for you, right? What they have done, what they have not done. You don't have to obsess about every wrong thing they did, but you have to. And with relationships, I would say my bigger advice would be like, whatever you are navigating right now, a person has to be morally good. Like they should be good character wise, they should respect you. Again, it does not matter what kind of relationship that is. That person's energy should help you expand and grow, and not suppress your creativity, your spark, your light. That is the biggest sign. Okay, don't get super delusional about the idea of love, whether it's romantic or whatever. Okay, because true love in any relationship means that you give someone space, you give someone respect, you encourage someone. Okay, or even if you are not, if like even if you don't understand somebody else's a vision or whatever, you respect their sentiments, you allow them to grow at whatever pace they want, right? So make sure like this is how you assess whether this person is right for you or not. Again, Two of Wands planning. Think about what part this person plays in your future. Like, do you really want that person to play a part in your future? Does it align with where you are headed? Okay, whatever this fresh start is, what is the fresh start that you are hoping for? Do you think that this person will fit in this fresh start? Okay, are you trying to be so strong that you are totally tolerating like abusive behavior or negative behavior or disrespect, right? Or neglect even, right? So use your own intuition, but it does feel like that the energy overall, you are getting the answers, whether it is in a relationship, whether it is related to a particular goal, creative project, you are getting your answers, you are getting some sort of win-win outcome. So again, this could be a relationship, this could be about your project or whatever that you're working on. Overall, you are going to feel good. Just have confidence in yourself. Okay, and hit the like button if you like this video, and make sure that you watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus and other signs video. If it is not up already, it will be up shortly in a day or two, so make sure your notification bells are on, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye.